Hi there guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Jakey here for another reaction, and today I'm reacting to DC's Superman trailer. I think it's just a trailer, isn't it? So this is the Superman film that's been written and directed by James Gunn, part of his new universe that he's created with DC. I am very much looking forward to this universe that he brings to us. First, because I love James Gunn. I think he's a great director. But also, a director, creator, all that sort of stuff. But I also think he has a vision, and that's the issue with what DC was before. I don't think there was a vision. I think that they were just reacting to. They were trying to play catch up with Marvel, and that was their downfall. They should have just they're trying to build themselves, and that was the issue. So I think despite Zack Snyder's Justice League, his director's cut one was a fantastic film, and it should be recognized that it should be up there. I do think that we need a clean slate, and I think James Gunn has enough behind him, enough knowledge behind himself, and with Peter Safran, who's doing it with as well, to be able to spearhead this new universe that they're going to create before us. So I am very much looking forward to that. I do think that we needed a clean slate, and I think that he's been able to cherry pick certain things, which like, you know, listen, Peacemaker cast, he's decided to keep them. Viola Davis, he's decided to keep her, you know. So, like, you know what I mean? So he's been able to pick it, and I'm like, okay, we'll see how that goes. But that's neither here nor there. What is here though is the trailer. I've never necessarily been, out of all the soups, I will say, like all the big soups, Superman for me, I've enjoyed, but it never really was for me as iconic as it is for a lot of people, you know? So I am actually quite excited to get again, listen, I saw Man of Steel in the cinema with, who was I going to see that again with? God, who was that again? I can't remember who I saw that with. It was a mate. God, that does not matter. But, I'm still trying to think of her name now. Yeah, so I would say a Man of Steel. So that did sort of like kind of shape me into a certain idea was a Superman. But I always knew Superman before that, and I don't. Again, I'm not so invested in the universe that I know every single character and things like that. However, I have been paying attention to one that is coming out for James Gunn, and I'm very much looking forward to it. The fact they're including Krypto is outstanding, and I will die on this hill. I will die for Krypto. And I've loved this discourse with the fucking with the Snyder fanboys, like literally going nuts about Krypto, a dog. Like Krypto the dog is not pretty much like most dogs. They wanted literally a dog that was so moody, that was probably smoked or something like that. Like, woof, like that, you know. But alas, I'm looking forward to this. I really am. So rather than waste any more time, I'm going to jump into this trailer because I am excited. So I hope I enjoy this. Well, if you are interested, guys, I am doing the DC TV shows going forward. Previous to, like, well, not previous, but yeah, before this trailer release, I have done the Penguin Season 1 and Creature Commando Season 1. And I'll be doing the other shows that come out as well. If there's any specials that are not released in the cinemas, I will be... I'll be doing those as well. So if you are interested in DC, then, you know, stick around. But yeah, so I am jumping into this. So I hope I enjoy this trailer. I hope you enjoy this reaction. And if you do, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. That would be superb. But other than that, see you on the other side.
Are you being serious right now?
Yeah.
You'd let me interview you as Superman.
Oh, shit. Sure. Okay. Okay.
Ready?
Let's do it, Cronkite.
Superman.
Miss Lane.
Oh. Oh.
Recently,
Oh.
You've
He
come
changed
under
his
a lot
voice.
of fire for
I
what
know,
some
it's a
might.
lot of fire,
It's a lot.
Imagine doing that to Superman.
Today, the Secretary of Defense said
I
he was
would
going to look
pause,
into your
I'll
actions.
continue watching.
That's funny.
My actions? I stopped a war.
That's very Superman-y.
Maybe.
Not maybe. I did.
In effect, you illegally entered a country.
This is how you're gonna be?
I'm not the
Hold on,
one being interviewed,
was that
Superman.
Frank Grillo there?
Did
you consult with the president?
He looks so
You
good.
seemingly acting as a representative of the United States will cause
anybody
more
except for
problems.
me.
This is not the interview he was going. Thought he was going to be.
Good.
Oh, so Superman.
I would
So
question
Superman.
myself in the same situation and consider the consequences.
People were going to die.
Oh my God, he's so good. It's about time. Listen, I'll talk.
Hey,
I'll
buddy.
probably say about it afterwards.
Eyes up here.
That was great. I was talking about it afterwards. I was going to say. Oh my God, yes. Krypto! He leaves those Autobots alone.
Choices.
He looks so cool. Krypto!
Your actions.
Oh, he's amazing.
That's what makes you who you are.
Oh, this is Park Kent. Park Kent. Mr. Terrific.
Superman.
That was cool.
He's not a man. He's an it.
That's
Somehow
really
become the
offensive.
focal point of the entire world's conversation.
That was Hawk Girl. Hold on.
Not
Hawk Girl?
accept that.
He hates him with every fiber of his being. This is what we should be dealing with. Oh, Guy Gardner! This, oh my, that was your man! Oh my God. So much happened there, so much happened. Oh, what a logo. That's a fantastic
You have
logo.
a dog.
Look at him. Look at him. He's the cutest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. Oh, am I crying over Krypto? Probably, I don't know. It's probably just hay fever as well. He really is inspiring hope in this. That's exactly what I'm getting from this, is that he's inspiring hope. Because that's what I felt like we like, he's fighting every day. Listen, he's fighting, like, not everyday monsters, he's fighting every day, but he's fighting big old, like, behemoths in, like, you know, in the middle of, you know, in the middle of the city. But he's also then just doing random saves and stuff like that. So he's inspired hope that way, but he's also not godlike anymore. Like, he's getting thrown around quite a bit, and people are helping him up. Normal everyday people. So I'm here for it. I dig it. So, guys, if you are interested, I basically rewatched the trailer again because there's a lot happened in here. I rewatched the trailer, just pause it and talk about it, and then I do a little brief thing afterwards. So, if you're with me, you're with me. Let's do this.
Are you being serious right now?
Yeah.
I mean, they must be intimate at this point, because that's a very intimate place they've found
You
themselves
let
in.
me interview you as Superman.
Sure.
Ready?
Let's do it, Cronkite.
Superman.
Miss Lane.
I love how he changes his voice. I really do.
Recently,
Also, what the fuck is this in the middle of the road here? What's going on here?
you've come under a lot of fire for what some
Yeah,
might.
right.
It's a lot.
This is what I wanted to talk about, right? You're doing that to Superman. You know you can do that to Superman because you know he won't react. That was anyone like Homelander. You best believe you are in half. In half, if you're lucky. If you're lucky. Yeah, that's this dude. I fucking hate you.
Today, the Secretary of Defense said he was going to look into your actions.
Is that Frank Grillo? There. That looks like Frank Grillo there, isn't it? Is it? Hold on, I'm going to continue this when they stop doing the hoovering outside my fucking door. Right, that sounds like they're done now. I feel like that's Rick Flag Sr. But, I don't know.
That's funny.
My actions? I stopped a war.
But what war? Hold on, I want to see if I can see anything that suggests a country. Are they opening fire on... this probably looking like it's probably a rebellion, revolution maybe. A militia. Homegrown militia. Well, they're just shooting fucking tanks into everyday citizens.
Maybe.
Not me.
Right, hold on. I want to have a look at this, how the Daily Planet looks. Very, very modern. That moustache back there. Those moustaches are phenomenal, gentlemen. Well done. In a world that would suggest no, without saying no to moustaches, you just say fuck you. Love that. But yeah, very modern looking Daily Planet.
Not maybe. I did.
In effect, you illegally entered a country.
This is how you're gonna be?
Hold on. That's why I wanted to pause there. That's Rick Flag Sr. That's Rick Flag Sr., yeah. Unless he looks someone that looks exactly like Frank Grillo, that is Rick Flag Sr. I don't know who these people are, I'm afraid. That looks like, what's his face from The Boys. And his name's escaping me now. Oh, fuck! Oh, that's it. Black Noir. There we go. Noir. Just call him Noir. They call him Noir. Yeah. So yeah, that's what he looks like, but don't know who this is myself.
You're gonna be?
I'm not the one being interviewed, Superman.
Yeah, the power that person must have to be able to put his face like that into the pavement.
Man.
Look, because it's not there, then it's there. So that person has some powers in them. Or else Superman's just got a fat head.
Did you?
I love the fact that he's horny about that. He's Nicholas Hoult is a fine actor. I think he's brilliant, and I'm so glad that he's in a role that he can just be so crazy in if he wants to be. I know he wanted to be Superman. I know he wants to be a hero, but no. If you can't be Superman, you want to be Lex Luthor. Well, if you can't be Superman, you want to be Batman. If you want to be Batman first, then Superman, then Lex Luthor, okay? Or then the Joker. No. Listen. Let's not get into it. Shut up, all right? I just love how, in fact, he's wherever he's seen, he's enjoying it. Like,
Insult with the
really
president?
enjoying. Look at that.
No.
You seemingly acting as a representative of the United States.
Why do you need anything from the president?
And doing good.
Exactly that. That's what Superman should be about. You should
I would
told
question
where to go
myself
by
in the same
by the
situation
president.
and consider the
What in the
consequences.
one-eyed monster is doing that? What is this creature, by the way? Does anyone know? I haven't seen it
Consider
before.
the
Look at him. It's good design. It looks like the Juggernaut. It's not.
consequences.
People were going to die.
I love the exasperation to him saying insane people are going to die. Like, he's desperate to save. But I love this as well. Him being helped out by ordinary people.
Hey, buddy. Eyes up here.
That's such a great shot. Right, yeah. Who is this bladed hand motherfudger? I have no idea who this is. I really don't. Shh. Be quiet, you. Be quiet, cuz our boy Krypto, look up! Look at him! I just want to scratch his little chin. Oh, I love him so much. I adore him. He's all...
Your choice.
I love the fact that he's here. I love the fact that he is actually in the Fortress of Solitude. I love that. Like, firstly, also love our boy just literally knocking her the fuck out as well. But I love the fact that Lex Luthor's walking through the Fortress of Solitude.
Your actions.
Hug. That was a hug. That was a friendly hug. That was a hug of friendship. Love this fucking design in the background as well.
That's
What a shot
what
that is.
makes you who you are.
Harken.
Super.
He is such a cool design. That is such a cool design. He's obviously coming out of a spaceship. I don't know where he's from. I know nothing about this character other than the fact that I had to write it down as well, Mr. Terrific, because I was like, I kept on calling him Mr. When I was talking to people, I kept saying Mr. Fantastic, and then it was then Mr. something else. So I had to write down Mr. Terrific just so I didn't say that again. It's such a cool design.
Superman.
Pardon me. Again, he's his fucking hatred for him is just holds no bounds. I love that. He looks so crazy.
He's not a man. He's an it.
Oh, we're in some sort of space prison. Hold on. Is that? I saw him later on. He's the one that, if that's who I think it is, he's the one that I saw later on in the trailer, and he's been in loads of TV and film.
Somehow become the focal point of the entire world's conversation.
Okay, what is this team up of Mr. Terrific, Guy Gardner, and Hawk Girl? Hawk Girl is apparently played by a woman that plays Dina in Last of Us as well, and she is fucking fantastic. I love her, so I hope she gets good screen time in this. Also loving the fact we have Nathan Fillion as Guy Gardner as well. People were shitting on his look, but people were moaning about his look, but it's comic accurate from what I understand, so I'm all for this. But I love how he's got a chair. He's got a chair. He can't fly, so he's just giving himself a chair.
I will not.
Superman flag. Oh,
Accept
hold up the Superman flag. Was. He's so angry. Hold on. Look at that. Look at that. Goodness gracious me. Look at that. He hates them with such...
I cleaned your boots.
every fibre of his being. Did Ma just say she was getting his boots?
I'll go get... I cleaned your boots. I'll go get
She's
them for
going to get his boots. Yes, Ma! Ma can't. Oh, loving this. The aura. The aura. Loving the bit. This thing is in the middle of the city. I love this, and we're just taking him out. But the aura of Guy Gardner there. That is so fucking... That is so... Gen Z of her. If not Gen Z, then... very late millennial. No. But yeah, probably very late millennial. No. I'm millennial, but I'm late millennial. Okay, I don't know. Either way, that's very... This is what you would expect of the new generation. Who's this dude he's with? Is this one of the mustaches? No, he's not. He's not got a mustache. Boo! Yes, that was him. Okay, hold on. Looks like Mr. Terrific was also fucking... Well, I think it looks like he was in the prison as well. It might be something else, but... Him there, yes. He's in loads of TV. He played Victor Zsasz, I think, in Gotham. He was also in, I think, in another one of the shows. Was it in Arrow? No, it wasn't Arrow. No, he was in Flash. He played another character in Flash. He's in loads of things. He was in Barry. I think he's quite cool, this guy. I really like him. I don't know who his character is, but I really like him. There we are. There's the kiss. We're not friends, but we're lovers. He's definitely also, I want to point out here, he's definitely got knocked the fuck out of the sky here. Because look, he goes up, whoever's shooting him, whoever's done that to him, he's gone the fuck up, they're all happy, and he's just come crashing back down to earth. But what a logo that is. That is a fantastic logo. Top notch.
You have a dog?
Best dog. Bestest boy in the world. Anyone that's angry about Krypto the dog needs to get their head kicked in. I don't care. Sue me. You know, come. No, we'll have a scrap outside. Because if you're annoyed about a dog, regardless if it has powers or not, if you're annoyed that there's a dog on screen, I'll fight you. I'll bring the Vaseline. We'll do this. Love that. Love it. July 11th. That's around the corner. Oh my god, that's less than 2 months away. So excited. And that, guys, my reaction to DC's Superman trailer. I think it looks great. I am absolutely going to be there for when it comes out. Absolutely. It has to be done in the cinema, I think. Again, like I said, I think James Gunn is bringing a vision. He's bringing a through line to the DCU. Is it DCEU now? Can't remember. But I do think that he is going to bring us more than we possibly thought. I love the fact that, again, it is more... It's not based on a realistic sort of like I don't know, a darker sort of world where, you know, Batman kills and Superman breaks necks and stuff like that. You know, I'm all about that life where we are just literally, it's almost like it could be taken out of a comic. And for someone that doesn't read comics, someone that doesn't read comics like prior to watching stuff, I watch stuff and then read the comics. So I enjoy both materials rather than reading something and then watching something. I've always found that I've always been disappointed that way. But yeah, so I the fact it's going to be more comic booky, more vibrant, more ridiculous. The fact that we've got Krypto as well, that's fantastic. I don't know if I've gotten across here. The fact that there's like in Metropolis there is literally just a big old creature that's causing destruction that Superman has to destroy. That would have been in other ones the final boss, you know, that would have been it. But no, that looks to just be another Tuesday for Superman. Again, liking how modern it looks. Again, all these characters I didn't know of. Like I said, Mr. Terrific, Hawk Girl I didn't know of until I knew that she was going to be in this. Guy Gardner I've heard of. I actually had seen him before. So again, him as well. We're getting I think the engineer. I don't know who the engineer is. That might be actually the engineer. Actually thinking about it, that might be the engineer with all hands. Maybe, who knows? Let me know if it is. But yeah, basically we're getting characters that in just this one Superman film that we wouldn't normally get, and that's what I'm excited about. I'm excited about the niche characters that we know can be good, that can be amplified if we just look past certain. We got Lex Luthor, we're getting that, but we're looking past. We got Superman, Lex Luthor, but then we're looking at, you know, ones that you wouldn't normally look at, and that's what I'm on about. That's what I want. I want to be able to discover parts of the DC that I don't know as much, and I would love that if we did that going through, like if we got a Batman film that's in this universe, but it's actually, you know, it's the Mad Hatter, you know, or Professor Pig, or you know, or even if it isn't like one of those ones, but then you have Solomon Grundy or you know what I mean, like it's in like ones that I need to sneeze, like ones that can be big villains if you just give them the time and energy to amplify them to that level, you know? So yeah, so that's what I want from this universe. But otherwise, for this film itself, for me, it's a day one. I'll probably see it on release. I don't want to get any spoilers. I know there will be spoilers. I hope that it actually, despite all the hatred from a certain part of the internet, despite all that, I hope that we can have a great time watching this. They won't ruin it. They're not. Their voices will be like sort of. Hopefully, again, if it's rubbish, then it's rubbish, you know, and I'll happily make it be known as rubbish. But for me, it's that. Hopefully, that it's so good that we can just drown out the hatred from the people who won't see it, and even if they do go see it, their mind's set already. Simple as that. So that's the issue with the fandoms, you know, and it's not fandoms, it's stan culture. Is that, and it's weird. Stan culture is a disease, I find, because I mean I'm a fan of a lot of things, but I don't stan something. Like I'm a Doctor Who fan. I'm not a Doctor Who stan. You know, it's not my everything. It's not my waking being. You know, it's not everything that I'm doing. Like, but stan culture is it's literally. I didn't think it'd be a thing like in certain areas of society, but I'm finding stan cultures being a stand for something that I never thought needed to be a stand for. I saw one the other day and I cannot for the life of me remember. I was like, what the fuck is this? It's a stand. It was a fan page for a specific thing, and I was like, what? Or person, I can't remember what it was, and I was taken aback. I'm surprised I can't remember it, but that's the issue with stan culture, is that the people just invest themselves in something so much and it becomes their personality, and it's just like, don't, come on, we're more than that, and you don't have to be this. You don't have to be like this. And I feel like that's stan culture. Well, there'll be people like with this new film that'll be like, it will be like a stan culture for it. It'll be the same with Marvel, DC, Doctor Who, you know, Scooby Doo, things like that. You know, it will be out there. But I just hope the stan culture that for the Snyderverse can get drowned out by you know, how good this film could be. But anyway, I'm rambling now. I don't want to talk too much, because I am. But I am going to leave it here, guys. So thank you for watching. If you like the video, please like the video. Comment down below. What do you think of this trailer? What do you think of these characters? Was the one with the saw hands, was that the engineer, or was that someone else I missed out? What do you think of your theories there? No spoilers, please. Thank you. I hate spoilers. If I see spoilers, you're out. But yeah, let me know what you thought of this trailer overall. If you, what do you think of Krypto? Down below. If you like these types of videos, please subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, get a notification every time I upload. Bunch of other videos around here to do me and the other people. Like I said, is that I've done the DC stuff. I've done the Penguin Season 1 and Creature Commando Season 1. Coming out, I'll be doing both the second seasons as well as Peacemaker Season 2 and other shows that are coming out and all their specials. I also do Doctor Who reactions. I do them by myself. I'm doing Shooty's second season at this moment. I've done his first and special as well. I also do Doctor Who reactions with my little brother Charlie. Those are released every 2 weeks on a Saturday. We're currently on Season 4. We just released Silence in the Library / Forest of the Dead. Pardon me. I also do reactions to Marvel. I have done since Moon Knight. Most recently was Daredevil Born Again. Coming up, I'll be doing Ironheart. I also did the films, Phase 1 to 3, the Infinity Saga. I did those with my mate Josh. A little bit rough around the edges when we first started the channel, but I still think they're good reactions. I also do Star Wars reactions. Have done since Obi-Wan Kenobi. Most recently was Andor Season 2. I just finished that yesterday. Those are all up there. And I also do weekly releases of The Bad Batch. And coming up, I'll be doing Ahsoka Season 2. I also am currently doing Last of Us Season 2. Coming up, I'll be doing Fallout Season 2, which comes out in December. House of Dragon Season 3, The Boys Season 3. The Boys Season 5, the final series. Rings of Power Season 3. Peacemaker, like I said, Season 2 when that comes out. But there's loads of things I'll be doing reactions to, guys. So if there's anything like that sounds like it takes your fancy, have a look around. Like, subscribe, notification bell, all that jazz. But thank you again for watching. And I'll see you out there.